And we are so grateful to have the world-renowned journalist and speaker and host, Ms. Richelle Carey, with us today.
I started as an intern and a writer here in my hometown, Houston, in KPRC when I was in my 20s. Then I landed what I thought was my dream job at the time at CNN Headline News, when it was still called CNN Headline News, which is based in Atlanta. Hear me out. I was like, this is Black Disneyland. This is where it's gonna happen. I'm gonna meet some great guys, start this wonderful family. Okay, so then my time at CNN ended, and then I moved to New York to start a new job at a new network that had just launched in the US called Al Jazeera America. Now, remember when I said I just knew Atlanta was gonna be it? No, I really meant New York. New York was going to be it. How could you possibly live in New York with all these people and not meet a wonderful person? Point is, though, my dating life did not take off in New York. My salary did, though, and that afforded me options. I had some conversations with myself, and I realized the reason I wasn't ready to do the IVF right then is because I did not want to be a single mom. So I froze my eggs, 6 eggs, at age 43 to give myself some more time. So if you fast forward to age 46, it started to dawn on me that I had done really big things my entire life alone. I had moved from city to city, to New York, to the Middle East, really big things alone. I could do this alone too. And if I kept waiting and waiting, it felt like I was giving my power to some imaginary person who may never materialize. So I decided it was time to use those eggs. But finally got it all pulled together, had the IVF, and it did not work. And I did not have enough eggs to try multiple rounds. And adoption was always something that was in the back of my mind. So I thought, you know what? It is time to fully commit to adoption. Okay, so at this point, I'm living in Doha, Qatar, in the Middle East. I liked my job. I really liked my job. I liked where I lived. And, I mentioned that whole, I'm single the whole time. I got to take care of me. I'm not sitting on a trust fund. So I didn't take lightly leaving a very high paying job. But I realized at the end of the day, it was time to move home, because when I did become a mom, I did want my family to be nearby. And the agency called and said that a mom had come to their agency, had walked in that morning, and she had a 6-week-old baby boy. And they wanted to show her my adoption profile, but they only wanted to show it to her if I was in a position to take a child immediately. And 4 days later, 4 days, my child was physically home with me. It rarely happens that fast. I feel obscenely blessed that it happened that fast. Whatever led to that particular moment was exactly what was supposed to happen, because he was my child. And when I look back, I realize how much progress we have made in reproductive health care and family building options. Even a generation ago, egg freezing, IVF, single parent adoption was extremely restricted or just non-existent. We need to support and normalize all paths to motherhood, all of them, or a path not to be a mother. I think workplaces, healthcare systems, social institutions have to evolve to reflect the needs of modern families. And lastly, I want to emphasize the importance of being intentional in every aspect of your life, not just motherhood. Please don't wait on some perfect timeline or some person to make that possible. I waited for perfect circumstances that never materialized. What finally made me happy wasn't waiting, it was taking decisive action.